Okay, you're supposed to chew it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like this. Go ahead. You do it. Come on, Nebs. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Nebby, get the ball. Get the ball. Okay, I'll get the ball this time. You get it next time. Come on, Neb. Get the ball. Come on. Get the ball. Go get the ball. Get the ball. It's over there. Okay, Neb. You get the ball. One. Good. Get the ball. Good girl. Neb, you have to bring me the ball. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, well, today's a vlog, so it's a shorter lesson and an easier lesson. Well, everyone's working on the first stage of their oranges. I thought I would come in with a grass video. It's easy, and if you learn to do the grass, you'll learn to do the orange just as easily. It's all a process. So I took a page from Clara Makova's book and I blew it up. I also cleaned it up a bit with the Uniball gel pen, and all I did was got rid of a couple of the dots that were in there just to clean it up. I also enlarged it so that you could see it a little bit better because I'm going to be doing some fine detail and I wanted to just make it bigger. Texture involves pushing color into the page, blending it in, and then reapplying the color to the page on top of it. You start out by roughing in a picture, but then there is like the next stage, and that involves layering. So I'm going to start out, this is a pond, and this used to have some things in it, and I got rid of it just to open up the space. So here I have a rock. I want to put some grass into this area. I'm going to start with a sharp pencil, mid-tone, and this is apple green. And I'm going to start adding in tufts of grass. Now, I'm doing a C down and up so that I have a tapered end. It's a tapered stroke. You're going to need this stroke if you're going to do hair, and you're going to need this stroke if you're doing fur. I'm just getting in bottom layer, roughing it in. Now I'm going to get another pencil, a darker pencil, and this is marine green. Make sure the point is nice and sharp, and I'm going to add in strokes of the next color. So far, very easy. And then maybe I'll take another color, say lime peel, and do the same. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to an oil pencil. You don't have to, but it makes it a lot easier. And where is it? And I just picked a Polychromos pencil. If you do not have a harder wax pencil or a oil pencil, oil being better, I recommend Schippenfarben. I'll leave the link in the description. Those are inexpensive oil pencils, and quite frankly, they work fantastic. I'm adding in the oil because when I blend this up, the oil pencil is not going to blend with the wax. It's kind of just going to sit there. Okay, so now I have a little area built up. I'm going to take a blending pen and I'm going to blend this out. I'm not scrubbing it, I'm just lightly blending. You can use mineral spirits, you can use a blending pencil, but I'm going to get that nice and blended. Now you can see the strokes that I made with the oil pencil are exactly where I put them. Now I'm going to let that dry for a second, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take the apple green and I'm going to do some strokes. Then I'm going to go to my marine green. I'm moving a little bit up the page, increasing my grassy area to wherever wherever you're going. If you're doing fur, that's how you move on. Just slightly up. And then I'm going to darken in the bottom so that you could see that the light is not going to the bottom. And then maybe a couple of strokes of yellow in there. And I'm going to add in some more of the polychromos. And then I'm going to blend it up again. Now, of course, this is just a tiny area. You know, you would go down here and along underneath here. Kind of looks like a chia pet now. Apparently my angelfish just had some eggs, and she's trying to protect them. Oh, Mama, you protect those eggs. Unfortunately, they're not fertile. Oh, she's really, really guarding them. Good Mama. Everybody else is hiding. Nobody's happy. I don't know what to do with them. Do you leave the eggs in there? You take them away from her? Then I'm going to add in a little bit of gray. Any warm gray will do it. Just at the bottom. I just picked up a polychromos because it was out. You can use a wax pencil. You just want to see a shaded area on the bottom. And as you can see, the colors are starting to move deeper and deeper into the page each time you use your blending marker. You see this rock? I'm going to start out with some gray, and I say I want this as granite. I'm going to start off with some gray. And I'm going to basically be doing the same thing. Here's a 20% cool. And I'm just doing my bottom layer. Sort of roughing it in. Forming the shape of the rock as it's a round sphere. Keeping my highlighted area at the top. Rocks aren't always that smooth, and they do have other colors in it. So I want to add in a texture on that. Okay, I'm going to take my black pencil and I'm going to put some dots. Some tiny dots. Maybe a little crack going in it because, you know, rocks aren't perfect. Millions of years around, water hitting it. So a couple of cracks in it. And then I'm going to blend it up. Now, for this, you can use definitely a white pencil. I usually do with rocks, use a white pencil. And those black dots you make go really blended. So yesterday I noticed this stick growing from the plants. It barely came out of the water, and if I knew it was going to grow at this alarming rate, I probably would have hyperlapsed it. It was growing by the inch yesterday. Today, this was barely reaching the top of the tank. This thing, and I don't know what it is, it's got sort of a bulb at the end. It's above here. All of this in one day. I don't know what it is, but it's growing really quick. And it's got a friend. who was barely at the top of the tank yesterday. Didn't even like come out of the water. And now it's about 2 inches, maybe almost, no, a little bit more than that now. Oh my God, it was 2 inches. Now it's about 4 inches above the water. So I don't know what's going to happen with them. I don't know what type of plant it is. My father bought it from Petco. Each time you add a layer and blend and add detail, the rock will become more and more three-dimensional. Then you move on to the next stage, which you shade and shadow. So I'm going to put a little dark down here. Hello, Monster Face. You're sitting on your bed? What are you doing? You sitting on your bed, relaxing? can see, I'm just repeating the entire process. So you're going to layer, blend, detail, layer, blend, detail, layer, blend, detail. And it just kind of grows from there. Isn't this much more fun than doing just a gradient?